Guys, it's Basu Games or the evil transbian here, depending on what platform you watch me on. I decided to do a little bit of an unconventional video today. I got here in my hands one of these little, like, I don't know, craft kits or whatever that you get as a kid. Well, I didn't really like... I made like a few of these. I haven't like made too many of these as a kid because my mother didn't really like things that made a mess too much. I'm sorry for the very soft tone. It's very late where I am and I'm rather faded right now, but feel free to sit down, get faded, have a good time, maybe just chill and relax. I don't know. I figured I just wanted to do a nice relaxing kind of sit down and hang out kind of thing. I don't have much makeup done. I just kind of have like my lips done at this point. I'm sorry if I look at the camera weird or anything. I have like a new phone and stuff that'll hopefully be nicer to film on. But yeah, I guess here we go. It's probably going to be pretty sloppily edited, or not even edited, mind you, probably, but I want to have a nice little casual thing. So hopefully we don't need any kind of crazy measuring cups. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything and we can have just a nice and relaxed time here. Let's see what we need. Alrighty, what will we need? We need some water. There's an asterisk, not included, okay. Alright. What is there, a building diagram on here or something? Okay. We have, let's open this up. I'm sorry if it's loud or anything. I'm trying to keep it relatively quiet and nice. Your girl is rather tired today. We have, let's throw that plastic out. We have in our hands here some, what looks to be some basic little molds right here. We get a little worm. We get a little centipede. We get a little scorpion. We get a little spider. We get a little fly. Set up, okay. Attach the handle onto the Crawley creation station. All right. That seems easy enough here. If this wasn't horribly off center, hold on a sec here. We're back now. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to set this up and fill this with water. There's a concerning film that has developed inside of this that I'm not sure if it's from the plastic or what, but it is. We accidentally hit stop instead of resume, which is just kind of customary in these kinds of crazy casual faded type of videos. But I did spot a ghost. Did you guys see that ghost over there? Hold on. Whoa, there it is. What? Whoa. Whoa. Can't believe we just saw that that phantasm on camera. I'm faded and back now, and we're doing kind of a side view because I decided that, and you guys are gonna have that now. But I really enjoy doing these kinds of things. I stream on TikTok as well. It's Basu Games or the evil transbian over on there as well. And it's a really fun time. I like making these quick kinds of videos. I figured I'd do a nice little comfy, hang out, chill, kind of thing. And comforting type of thing. Add 1 packet of salt powder. Hold on a sec here. Plastic on the tongue, whoops. Stir with a mixing stick until fully dissolved, not included. Okay. Oh, those are... Can you guys see that? Those are like... Oh, wait, there we go. Those are like little balls of salt in there. That's so odd. That's so strange. That's so weird. Don't mind the garbage bin in the background. I was doing a little bit of cleaning before this. All right, let's start with our quote-unquote mixing stick, which is a plastic... Can I say what this is on YouTube? You guys see what it is. Well, I suppose while we stir this, we'll have a little bit of chit-chat, but, yeah, sorry if my voice isn't very femme or whatever for the video, but, vocal training is dumb. It's fine if other people want to vocal train, I just choose not to because life is too short to care, you know? We're having a good time around here. We get faded, make some silly content. And right now that silly content happens to be doing Five Below crafts while exceptionally faded. Yeah, sorry that I'm wearing socks today, guys. You guys don't get to see any funny business today. You know, I hope too much of this water doesn't spill out from my rigorous stirring. And you know, one of the potential upsides of this is this could just miserably fail because it's a Five Below product, and that would be perfectly fine. And that would just end up being really funny, and then I can title this something ridiculously funny like trans woman miserably fails to use children's toy. Actually, that might sound bad. I don't know. You guys like the beanie? And then we got a little trans kitty cat. We got a little moth right here. Well, it looks like our salt is almost completely dissolved. Alright, choose a mold and water jelly. Now, what do you guys think? What do you guys think we should do? Should we do orange? Should we do blue? Should we do purple? Or should we do green? Feel free to, you know, Dora the Explorer your way through this and tell me what you want. You guys hate the color orange? Yeah, me too. Now we'll use that later. It's okay. Why don't we do we'll do a little jonkler one. We will combine a little bit of green with a little bit of purple, creating the crawlies. All right. Select the water jelly color and shake the bottle well. Squeeze the water jelly into the mold, filling it evenly. You can mix colors for a multicolored creature. This is a very flimsy station, by the way. Like, this thing is, like, held together with, like... Oh, whoops. We don't want to, like, raise it now, do we? Thing's held together with hopes and dreams is what it's held together with. I don't know why I didn't bring a towel with me. I have paper towels. Why? But I'm not going to, like, cut it and grab them. So I lied on the internet. We grabbed the paper towels anyhow. Alrighty. Now let's... I'm not feeling any kind of mixing going on here. I don't know what kind of mixing you do with, like, a goop. Oh! Oh, man, that smells like that good old-fashioned... Oh, there we go. See if you guys can hear that. Hold on. Let's try to get the stopper off this one. I'm not opening this one with my teeth, guys. Sorry, you're not going to watch me accidentally ingest chemicals today. Oh! That's a problem for later. You know, why don't we get all the others off in the meantime while we do this so we don't have to, like, do it with each individual one afterwards. This is ridiculous. Who came up with this? Well, it was like the, fun stopper inside of a buzz ball. Oh, man. There's, like, goo on my hand already. Or you guys get to watch me get goo all over me. I'm sure at least one person watching is going to enjoy that. Whatever the singular person that's going to view the entire duration of this video is, that's going to be the person who I know is absolutely here for the goo. All right, here we go. I think we'll do a worm. We'll make a little gummy worm first. So that way when we, oh, that's nice, okay. Squeeze the water jelly into the, oh wait, we didn't shake these fully yet, did we, right? You guys hear that? You guys definitely can't, but I promise we're shaking it good. Oh, don't make this a funny thing. All right, now, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Rinse and enjoy. Why would I want to rinse them off? Release your creature. We'll rinse them off after the video if this actually is a success. I'm really doubting the efficacy of this. Oh, weird. It's less purple, more like lavender. And then we stop with the purple at the beginning. And then we go over to this. This isn't that messy. I don't know what my parents were on about. Alrighty, here, I'll show you guys what we're doing now here. So, sorry guys, another ghost sighting there. So we have our worm here, and you guys are gonna get to see live whether or not this it succeeds. It says, place the filled mold into the Crawley creation station and then pull the lever down. And we gotta wait 30 to 60 seconds. Alright guys, let's see if this works. Apologies for the chipped nail polish. I was in a panic in getting it done for an Easter party. There we go. Is this submerged? Should we give it a little like... Yeah, I think we need to help it. I swear, guys, it's like a crumb that somehow got in there that's not a fly. Looks really bad. So, I guess we sit here and talk for a bit while this thing solidifies. What's your guys' favorite movie? My favorite movie... My favorite movie's, John Carpenter's The Thing, I would say. I don't know. I don't know what else I'd put on there. Probably Parasite from 2019. Oh, I think this creature's done. Speaking of fucking parasites, good lord. Oh. Yeah, see, I knew this was gonna be an issue. Was this like a little mold falling? All right, whatever. You get out of there. Oh god. Okay, so first experiment might be a bit of a no-go. We'll see though. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, that is I mean, by the loosest definition, we made something here. I can do like a CSGO knife trick with that. Look at that. See that right there? That the one person watching this is gonna be so confused by it, and in the off chance that this is actually something that people watch and enjoy, so God help me. Wow, we got the like Resident Evil worm right here. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna run this back and do another attempt here. Already foreseeing an issue with these things and the like fact that it won't properly submerge, but maybe we used a bad mold, so we're gonna try we're gonna just try to make an orange housefly. How about that? We're not even gonna multicolor this. Maybe we didn't shake it enough. Let's do that, and then we'll use this little bear thing. That's CGI. We're getting faded though. All right. Here we go. Fuck it. All right. Let's try this. Oh, these little legs are gonna be the worst part of the mold, aren't they? Maybe we should try. You know what? You guys want to see the catastrophic failure that happens if we try to do a fly, don't you? This is what YouTube's about. Is it's about the failures in life. Nobody actually comes here and enjoys watching people's accomplishments. I'm making a joke. It is a positive thing. I don't actually care if this works or not. It's a kid's toy. At the end of the day, I'm just here to have fun with you guys. This mold is horrendous. Okay, oh, well, yeah. God, how do they expect people to do this faded? I say about the kid's toy. There we go. Well, that is a disappointment. I don't know what this looks like, but you guys will see. Nice. Be nice. All right, let's come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, you got this. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, floating in the water again. All right, let's try to give it the help that it needs. All right, and I'm gonna monitor this for 60 seconds until we until we get something down here. I swear to God, if I have to mix in the extra thing of salt powder, I will. Don't make me do it. That worm already looks just like a thing of muck on a plate right now. We'll put the fly with the worm, don't worry. Yeah, you know, this is gonna be it. This is just gonna be a very interesting piece of content right here. Don't jiggle it around too much, they'll say, but hey, who cares? All right. You think? Man, this is gonna be trans woman miserably fails to operate a 5 below. Oh, yep, there we go. I feel like this is more like, oh, well, oh. It's okay, buddy. I'll get you out of here. You looked at, you can kind of tell that that's a fly. What happens if I just like, oh, why did it goop like that? Oh, hold on a sec. Take a good look. It's the closest you guys will ever get. Oh, man. Oh. My hands are like I don't know if I'm faded or if my hands are tinted or well, my pants are definitely tinted orange. Damn. Maybe. God, I don't want to say maybe my parents were right because that would be a horrible thing, terrible thing to say. But you know, do you guys like science? Let's get it back up to the fill line because a bit of the water leaked out. And since this is purely for content, we're throwing a second thing of salt powder in here. We're about to have a crawly creation of our own. Up the sodium level in the tank. I bet that could actually be the trick. Watch it just like not be enough salt. I never took chemistry as a kid. I took a few things. Well, what I did was I took what was it? Physics, engineering, coding, and then they threw me in anatomy automatically and didn't let me change out. I don't know where after me doing physics, engineering, and coding, they thought that anatomy was the place to go, but they did. Anyhow, what about you guys? What do you guys like to do? Type that in the comments if you're still around. If you're hanging around this late, type in the comments. What do you just like to do? I want to hear some stories. I want to hear some life stories. Part of the fun of streaming and making content is hearing stories from all the people that you get to talk to. I don't know if that sounds cringy or whatnot, and I don't know if people are gonna be. Well, the cart's definitely hitting now, but I don't know if people are gonna be watching at this point or watching in the future. I hope at some point. If so, hello. That's gonna be weird, but I like the connections that I make with people. I like just talking to people and learning about their life and hearing the funny things that they have to say when they join my lives or type a fun comment or something. There's a whole world of interesting folk out there. And yeah. Alright, anyhow. Let's shake all these up and maybe have another quote-unquote ghost sighting. I got Resident Evil open on my Xbox right now. Resident Evil 4 to be precise. Thinking about playing some of that later. I don't know though. There's a lot of things I'm thinking about doing tonight. Who knows though? Who knows? I have an energy drink over there. I should probably have some more of that. I don't buy Monster anymore because they, they're bad politically. I can't say who they support, but I think you know who they support. And if not, look it up. I just don't want to say it on here because you risk getting smited by the algorithm, or not algorithm, by the little like AI moderator that they have. I don't know if YouTube does it that way, but that's the way TikTok does it. So I'm just going to assume that is also the case. Wow, there's a lot of salt floating in there. If this doesn't do the trick, I don't know what will. Alright, let's fill this baby up, shall we? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a sec here. Alrighty. We'll do a centipede this time. What color you guys want? Blue's the only one we've left out at this point. We will do a completely blue one. How about that? Actually. Throw a little bit of purple in there too. Why not at this point? We're doing all sorts of strange things. I don't know why they wouldn't give us red. This is really weird. It's a very Five Below color scheme to give. Don't get me wrong, but no red. Really? Maybe we're going with gummy worm colors, actually. That would make sense. But no, gummy worms are red, aren't they? At least most of the ones that I see are. You know, filling out each leg on this thing sucks. Don't know what made them do that, but yeah, I think we're gonna do entirely blue on this one because it's so like it's such a pain to get the goop in there. Come on. God, I work with dogs, so I'm just talking to it like it's a dog. Okay. Well, this is the moment of truth. Let's see what it does. The sky's the limit. I think you can kind of see how murky the water is. And then here we go. Let's see if the extra salt packet will do anything. Makes it float a lot easier. That's just basic density though. Wow, look at that peak camera quality right there. Alright, let's see what happens with this, shall we? But yeah, hopefully maybe I'll post more to YouTube and stuff. This is just kind of like a cute, chill little side thing that I wanted to do. Just a nice, calming, funny little thing. Who knows? I don't know, I didn't get to do much of these when I was a kid. Thankfully, I'd probably be pretty disappointed in this as a kid. Can have a good laugh about it with you guys now, but I probably like rage out over this. When I was little, I'd get mad at things that wouldn't go perfect. About the reason why I stopped drawing is the need to rush perfection. But you can't make things perfect, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You know? That's actually the best one of these has come out. Is it perfect? You know what? Get in there a little longer, little buddy. Get in there. Submerge yourself while I make another, and then we'll see what happens to him. We let that thing float around. You can follow me on TikTok. It's TTV Bosu Games, BOSSUGAMES. Alrighty, now let's make something crazy, shall we? We're gonna do green body for the spider, right? Right, big old green body and little like green fangs and whatnot. And this is already looking bad. So we're gonna do orange here. Oh, orange, you glad I totally forgot to unscrew the cap on that one. There we go. Oh boy. This is gonna be one geeked up spider, I tell you that much. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go, that's perfect. You know, this thing actually solidified pretty well right here, I can't even lie. This one, this guy's kind of got what it's what's going on. The upped salt might not be that bad. Get on there with the rest of them. Oh God, I can't get it out of the mold. Don't try to record one-handed and do other important things. There we go. So there's that guy in there. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking for the final experiment? I have an idea. We will, sorry for the, like, lip, or the, like, nail polish stain on the floor. But, that's just kind of what happens in these kinds of, I probably took that out too early. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I have a theory then. We're doing another, guys. We're doing another. Letting this one kind of chill out and do its thing. All the other, these three. You know what? Oh, I have, like, I don't want this to, like, feel really gross between my fingers, so, actually, you know what? Yeah, screw it. Get in here. You're all unworthy. Ugh. Oh, look at that staining that causes from that. That can't be healthy. I'm letting the worms sit there a minute. I think we'll let it sit there a bit longer, and then we'll build our final homunculus. Why don't we? I know I sound tired or fucking in pain or whatever, and that's because I am tired and in pain. We've let it clip in, and we're letting it sit under the water for a while, and we're gonna try to see what we can make out of this, shall we? I don't want to raise him yet. Let's wait a bit. Alrighty, it's been another minute or so. Let's get... Oh. Yeah, there's that 5 below quality we've all grown to expect by this point. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, whoa, hey. Now, I think we were all wondering one thing here and one thing only. I think it's time for our final experiment with this, thing for now. I don't like the color orange, so what happens if we just, like... And then we just let it sit there for like a minute. What will come as the result of this? This is what happens when you get a trans woman nostalgic things and give her the Benjamin and a camera. We just sit here and we watch a homunculus get built. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's fun. Look at that go. That is strange. So, honest review, this little guy right here, he ended up perfect, honestly. He ended up alright. It kind of feels fun. It's very slippery. I don't know what else to say about it. This guy, he almost ended up alright. I feel like I messed up a bit on the mold here, but I feel like more salt is needed than what's instructed, and I might try to put some of my own salt in this and just kind of mess around for fun, to be honest. If I get faded again, because this this right here is pretty fun, just building dumb stuff like this. How could you not love this?